Good afternoon. It is July 6th in southern Illinois, Fig and Fruit Nursery and Orchard. And we are in my outside greenhouse. This is our outside fig orchard. This is week 18. This is a hardy Chicago we're looking at. You see, not a problem with figs. Let's move on down through here to see how the rest of these are doing. That mt.enta don't got any on it. There's the Salem Dark. That last one I think was a Black Creek. The Salem Dark does. Rolling on. Another mt.enta. Gonna get some fruit on it. Here's Plainfield. No problem. The trace displays. I'm glad I got one of these in a greenhouse now. Super red hybrid from Dieback. Gotta love that. Go. Pellegrino. Need to get out here and do some weed eating. It's just been hot. Hot. Looking for the tag. Celeste. I don't really see any figs. Osborne Prolific. It's kind of unusual they don't have any figs. Generally, it's always been pretty good. But I don't really see any. Maybe some double bumps here and there, but not really. Pingo de Mayo. Definitely got plenty of double bumps. Definitely gotta get out here and do something about these weeds. Do some mowing. Poor little RDB. They just got suffocated. It should grow. It should just be a stronger tree. Is all I got to say for it. It won't survive in this orchard. Well, this is the do nothing orchard. It's got figs on it. Here's Teramo. It definitely has figs on it. Definitely has figs on it. Scott's yellow. Figs. Few. Sultane. I don't really see any figs. Probably help if I get the weeds out of here, but you know, if you go up there and look at my potted ones, they don't tend to fruit a tremendous amount either. Long yellow. Not very vigorous this year. The weeds are overpowering it. It would help if I get out here and thin them out. Brown turkey. Yeah. Finally. How about that? Finally. After about 5 years, finally got this silly thing to fruit. And it's got quite a bit of fruit on it. This is White Marseille. Sometimes you got to give some of these trees a lot of patience and a lot of time. Don't look like White Marseille. It's going fruit. This is a tissue culture, so you know, good luck with it fruiting, huh? Another hardy Chicago. This is Cavalieri. Not really put on a lot of growth, but it did survive. There's the Italian Westfield I brought out here. This is Mario's Verdon. It's an old hardy Adriatic. Fruits from dieback every year, no problem. Valade Solis. Let me see any fruit on her. Yeah, this is Dead Cat 7. Starting to get a few on it. A few double bumps. Not really seeing no figlets. There's the Brunswick I brought out here and planted this year. It had a head start in the greenhouse, and it's several years old of wood from being protected. This is Texas BA1. Really look like she's got any figs. I do a little weed thinning down through here and see if that helps it, but it don't look like there's any on it. That's Alma, Pink Honey, Drop of Gold. I bought it as Legata del Laura. There's some last year's wood, but it's still, it don't fruit from dieback. It needs to get a couple years on it. This is yellow purple. Starting to see some set. That one didn't make it. There's a Spotiphoria that's growing on. And this little tree here, look, it likes the fruit. This is Emmeline's Purple. I don't, maybe? Yeah, don't know. Don't really think so. This is that Smith that I planted that survived 1 degree. Planted this back in the spring. This is Naples Yellow. Got some figs on it. This is, put a tag, LSU Audio. From dieback. So, I think that's a winner here. Monroe Yellow. LSU Tiger. Got one piece here. That's about all I see on it. Champagne, LSU Champagne. Got some stuff getting started down there. Scott's Black. Not doing too much. Long D out. From dieback. Definitely a winner for dieback. Apple Pie. It's wanted to produce some, oh, there we go. Little fruit from dieback. How about that, Apple Pie? And it's early enough that it won't have no problem making it. And this one buried down here in the weeds is Cherry Pie. But I'll be honest with you, it's dropping in the pot. I don't think it's common. All right, let's go look at the greenhouse. Here, I still got a few of these I wanted to show you. It's a white strawberry. This one's good and ready. Got kind of an appley flavor to it. There's another one. I'm getting a few. We've been picking quite a few berries. They don't tend to get real big, but I think if they was maybe treated a little better than I treat them, they'd probably be a lot better and a lot bigger, because they're kind of neglected out here. Oh, here's some regular blackberries down here. This is, I'm not real sure, one of them mini varieties from Arkansas. That has several varieties from Arkansas. Real nice blackberries, real good flavor. And a pawpaw tree. No pawpaws yet. We're getting there. Go here and see what we find. Another variety. Well, I like to have so many varieties of the fruits that I like to eat, because they all kind of ripen at different times. Now I like blackberries. All right. Oh, look up here, some more blackberries. These are not as big. Lots of blackberries. All got good flavor. All right, greenhouse now. Oh, pawpaw tree. Like I said, no pawpaws yet, but starting to get growing. All right, now we're in greenhouse number 1, and boy, look how she's changed. A lot of difference. That one over there, it's almost hit the ceiling. That's a YOLO bypass. And well, guess white Madeira already is starting to hit the ceiling. Let's see what we got going on in here. Right here is white Adriatic. It's loaded with a lot of big, beautiful figs. We ain't got none ripe just yet. We're getting there. White Madeira. The next one won't be long. We are starting to see a few of these LSU Aviers ripen. Getting soft. It'll be a long season for this one. There's some more Avier over there. Getting ripe. Not quite ready. This next one is coral black. You can see there's lots of figs in here. Everywhere you want to look, this coral black has figs. I bet this is going to be my favorite again this year. It just really produces. As far as a commercial variety goes, if you just wanted to grow figs to sell, this would be the tree right here. It's coral black, Borgia oak grease, violet sapora. All right. It's starting to put on some growth. Maybe even get little double bumps on it. Maybe we'll get some late pieces of fruit we'll get to try. Yellow long neck, looking real good. Big nice fruits. everywhere. Lots of fruit hanging. You can see just fruit everywhere. Calderon Blanca Negra. This is that tree. It's not a prolific fruiter, but I mean, it's got some decent fruit set on it. It's okay. Wouldn't say it's an abundant winter, because when you look over here at Cavalieri, it's just abundant everywhere you look. There's figs, lots of figs on Cavalieri. Hopefully we'll get most of those to ripen. Super jumbo DK, gonna be some biggins. I mean, it's just loaded. That's Constantine de Algérie. It's got some fruit on it. It's not a prolific fruiter, but you'll get some fruit here, there, and yonder. As you can see, it ain't just loaded, but it does have some. Maybe when it gets a little older, we'll see. Green Michkarinska. Not ripening any yet. But it's got to be getting real close. Especially since Audier's ripe. But no green Michkarinska yet. This is Negra de Agde. Lots of fruits. Nothing getting ripe yet. Bass's favorite. Now, the Sapphire 4. Got a lot of big figs on it. But I got bad news. See that one there? Get soft. That's not ripening. These things are aborting, I'm afraid. I'm afraid it's going to drop its whole crop. I'm afraid it's not common. I'm afraid what I got maybe were Brebas last year. That being said, this is going to have to be dug up this actual next year. If it does drop its crop, it gets dug up and replaced. Now, I'm not going to get rid of the rootstock. I'm going to keep rootstock and we'll graft onto it. See if we can get, maybe we'll graft a Hardy Chicago onto it and see if we can get bigger Hardy Chicagos. All right, Calderon Nori. Looking good. Got some fruit here and there. The Calderon's just, they don't really, if you prune them, they don't really, they're not real prolific fruiters. They'll fruit, but not like you would hope for. I mean, there is fruit on it, but just, you know, not, you know, look, those don't got none on it, but you get on up here, you know, so, but then when you come over here, this is Smith. I mean, hands down, this is the most figs on any tree that I got in here, for sure. And it typically, these inner leaves will yellow out and fall off. There's going to be a lot of fruit on here. Still, Smith. All right, this next one here, is right there. This is black mt.enta. It has a nice long season. It has a decent amount of fruit set. This next one here is border soaked grease. Nice fruit set. It does better when you have apicals like this one here. I won't say it's perfect, but it definitely has a lot of figs on it. You can see all of them up through there. Norella. Doubles. Figs everywhere. It hasn't started ripening none of these down here. Alright, this is Turca. And I don't know, it's got one or two on it. I'm not finding them. What the heck? Oh, there's one. And there's another one over there somewhere. It just didn't fruit very good at all. There's another one or two there. Does not fruit very good. Alright, turn around over here. This is Dalsinwami Ron. It's doing decent. It does better with apicals. Yet fruit's better when you have apicals. It just takes a while for it to see. Try to keep some of these, maybe like this one here. Pull it over. Alright. Black Greek Marius. Lots of figs. All the way to the ceiling. All down in here. Everywhere you look, figs, figs, figs. It's a hero. Figs everywhere. Big figs. Called a Dom, border Sotinka. This over here is your little bypass. It has a few, but it is not a prolific fruiter, only a prolific grower. I mean, look how thick your cuttings are going to be on it. I mean, it produces great cuttings, but it doesn't produce a tremendous amount of fruit, but it does produce. This next one is called a mt.enta. Really didn't fruit a whole lot this year. Not sure why. This is Gigantina. Actually has more fruit on it now than the mt.enta did. mt.enta usually ripens earlier. Now there is also some on the other side of the tree over there. Gigantina's got quite a few on it, as you can see them up through there. Same way there. You can see them. Alright, this is Super Jumbo, or I'm sorry, Super Red Hybrid. Look how big it is. Big figs. It's got a lot of fruit set on it. Red Shram. All the fruit set. Brazilian XP. Lots of fruit set. All right, there's the trees that are in here. Let's go see what else we can look at. All right, greenhouse number 2. mt.enta the Miner. I'll just let you pronounce that. The Mount Etna. Felicia Negra. Apple pie. Pico Roxo. Caldodom Catati. Cotton. Ondata. Really starting to like its growth in there, ain't it? Caldodom, or I'm sorry, Greece de St. Jean. LSU Brandy. Possibly the same as LSU Scots Black. 258. That's my replacement tree because my tree died. Portugal 80. Hope this thing's common. GM 304. Caldodom Ramada. Got some branches we're gonna have to cut off and throw away. There ain't no stripes on the figs. Nor de Barbantane. The figs. Raven de Calci. I'm gonna get some for too long, hopefully. Perchelina. Santa Rosa. Pina Pina. Moro Nacosta. And it dropped all of its figs in ground. Guess it's not common. Guess I'll dig it up. Put something else there. This is Basilica Sica. And this is Black Madeira KK. Black Zadar. Petite Albique. Moscatel Preta. Vertolino. It's a real nice tree. It's really growing good. It's going to make the ceiling. Campaneri needs to be tied up here. It's growing good. Got figs on it. Angelito is finally starting to grow. ham ram. Looks like it's starting to get some new growth on it. Probably won't get no figs this year. Verdone Dark from Nikki. Nice fruit set. Very nice tree. Paul Kurt Negra. Not really seeing no fruit set. This is Iranian Candy. Trying to get going. Getting some fruit set. Good thing it's a short season fig. This is what I believe to be my figoin. Got a fig or two on it. We'll see if it's what it's supposed to be. This is the Trace Displace. Got some figs getting growing. Planera. Don't see no figs yet on Planera. Blue Princess. Got some figs growing on it. Memorial Day Caneva. Honey Plum. Patiently waiting to eat some. Cream of Demora. Got a few on it. We'll for sure get to see if it's going to drop and be common. Pastelliere. LSU Tiger. Getting some figs growing. Still got a hole in the ground. You can see I filled it full of water again. It's got a little bit of... This is O'Rourke. Been getting a few figs off of O'Rourke. I done picked them today. Black Celeste. I am so waiting for one of these. I love Black Celeste. Alright, next plot. Alright, we're out in the outside orchard here in the back behind the greenhouses I planted this spring. That's violet, Tacoma violet. These things have not really took it so well. As you can see, it's a lot tougher outside. Maryland Berry, San Miguel Roxo, Macedonia Dark, Barons. Don't really have too many on it. Texas BA1's only fig. Gladarula. Borel, however you want to say it. This is Sultane. It's like, and it ain't, so I said they just ain't took it very good. Theoroni de Rugal. Stella. No fruit. Blue Celeste. Trying to drop a few. That's kind of normal. It drops a few. Pico Seco. Also the same as Memorial Day Caneva. Bambino. LSU Thibodeau. LSU Strawberry. Blanche de Duzazon. Nero 600. Chia Black AD. Floria. Ooh, something's been eating on it. Goodbye. White Triana, looks not too great. LSU Red. Jack Lily. Improved Celeste. Scott's Black. Hunt. The Hunt's really kind of, actually the only one that seems like it's enjoyed the move. LSU Gold. Everybody's got all this heat damage. This is LSU Champagne. Alright. Got some. I hate these silly things. Morning glories. They're bad. Alright. In the greenhouse number 3, all the potted stuff. Called a Dom Rajo. This is Pastilier. Oops. Getting about time for it to start into ripening. RDB. Ronde Bordeaux. Starting to get some that's ripening. Another one. Secret. Maltese Beauty. Grafted onto White Maasai tissue culture rootstock. This is Daloso. Called a Dom Negra. Not a prolific fruiter, but it gets fruit on it. Black Mantazina. Pretty good fruiter. Holly Dom Blanc. Got a few here and there. I believe this to be a Gris de Saint Jean. The second one is that one that broke last year. That's the broken piece. Another Black Mantazina. Some new varieties. This is Alicia Negra. Propone. So you'll always have some that you'll have to cut off and throw away. So you can't propagate that branch. You gotta throw it away and no stripes on it. De La Coste grafted to LSU Purple. Unknown. Audio. Not quite there. Cora Black. Barra Bronca. Strawberry Teardrop. Some kind of VDB unknown. The Valley Negra back there. This is Violet Pelican, ain't got nothing on it. The rest of the Carmen. Got one Another Pellegrino in a pot. An unknown. 187.25. Nothing. Wait a minute. Yeah, there's a few on it. Here's a yellow long neck. Got some decent fruit set on it. Here is red Lebanese block of Valley. Getting some fruit set. Here's a dark Portuguese with a thick getting ripe. Here is little Ruby, just kind of just vegging out. Another Gilbo back there. Gilbo. Parrot jaw Ramada. Brooklyn White. Sweet Joy. Alia. Bordeaux. Negra. Ramada. Starting from dieback. It's pretty much dead. Alright, back down through here. LSU Tiger. This is Ben's Golden Rainbow. Over doll. Malta red purple. A black mission. Harvey. Another LSU Tiger. Basilica Mesa. Maybe not common. This is a uncommon, don't know, I bought it as jumbo, but it drops, so I don't know what it is. Definitely not jumbo if it drops. So rootstock. Here's an unknown, possibly a bourgeoisie. This next one is cherry pie, but see that problem there. See this problem there, there. It's dropping. They're just falling off. It's a dropper. Must not be common. Rootstock. Okay, here's another. This is Brocolette. Got a nice fruit set. This is Adley. Adley. Doing alright. It will drop a little bit. It's okay. It only does it like once or twice. This next one is Raja, seedling number 2. Got some main crop going. This is LSU Purple. Got a couple on it. Godfather, nothing. Nothing. This is Coal Noir. Considered planting this one for sure. Looks like it's pretty prolific. This is. It has some. It's a purple honey fig. This is White Triana. Big nice figs. I don't know what this is. Lost tag. This is Rinska 10. Yeah, we're getting a few off of it. This is Verdon Dark. But looky here. Oh, look at that. Drop City. Drop City. I've got one of these in ground. We'll see if it's Drop City. One in a pot is Fioroni de Rugal. That rejuvenated Caldedon Blanca Negra. Still alive, but it ain't done nothing. This is Malta Black. This is got a lot. This thing's got an insane amount of figs on it. And it hasn't had any pruning done on it in a long time. And it just grows a little bit and fruits like crazy. Here's a lost tag. I don't know. It looks like it might be variegated, but we'll see. JH Adriatic. Nice little fruit set. This is Sente Drago. I don't think it's common. It doesn't want fruit. Chico Strawberry. Here is a De La Roca Knots, not De La Roca. And looks like it's gonna drop. You'll get a few off of it, but I think it's gonna be rootstock. This is my Desert King. Got some nice pain crop on it, but there you go. You know, that's what main crop looks like when it drops. That's what Desert King does. And it's because it's not common. So that tells you those others are not common. Alright, this is Gambino. Decent fruit set. This is Portuguese Yellow. Got some fruit on it. This is Valle de Solis. Got some fruit set finally on it. It's an older big tree. This is Mad 9. That's Black Madeira seedling number 9. Here's seedling number 2. Black Madeira seedling number 2. This is Violent Dolphin. Got a nice fruit set on it. This is Sultane. As you can see, it doesn't have a tremendous amount of fruit on it, like I said. Lost Tag. New Orleans Banana. Good fruit set. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Here's a Smith in a pot. This is probably Aurora. Lost its tag, but I think that's what it is. This is another lost tag. Could be Parrot Jaw. This is Long Out. Pretty good fruit set. This is Nero 600. Lots of nice fruit. All over the place, but it likes to. Trying to grow some new trees. LSU Scotch Yellow. In a pot. Maybe getting ready to try to ripen some. Lost tag, possibly Brian Zola Rosso. Sweet cherry tart. Uh-oh. Dropperoo. Look at that crap. Yeah, nope. Oh, Dropperoo. There's a couple. We'll see if they ripen. Drop this year, you're done around here. You're going to get your head cut off. And this is Green Celeste, and it's dropping. Hoping that we get some to ripen. I don't know. I'll chop it back too and graft on to it. Propone grafted to Black Texas Everberry. This is Delson Ron, grafted to the same tree. The Love has been dropping. So not a good sign. This is cream of Demora. Let's see, it's not dropping. Black Mantazina. This is Princessa. Has a decent little fruit set. This is Moscatel Preto. Borel. Nice fruit set. mt.enta Reminder Revert. I rejuvenated it and this was what I got. Black Madeira. Black Tuscan. An unknown lost entity, we'll find out. About to start ripening. Himmeline's purple. Dropping a couple, but usually it does like drop a few when it gets real hot. LSU Champagne. Hardy Chicago. Mutante Veneto. Lots of figs. Violet Sapor. Ponce Tressa. Just dropped a few for some reason. I've had a few that's dropped. I think it's just because it's been so hot. Hardy Chicago. And I think it's just been stressing them out. They get watered every day by hand. Verdino del Nord from Tatiana. Bergen, unknown. Campaneri. Been picking some off of it. It's been real good. Roboto. Briscoe Rosso. Get some figs. Dale's Ermitons. Lots of figs. Brown turkey. Mosaic Canada. Black Mantazina. Punt jar. Another Hardy Chicago. Border Soap Blanca Ramada. I think that's what. Border Soap Blanca Ramada. Border Caldedom Negra. Carline Cream. And there's where they're at. That's what we got going on in the fig greenhouse in week 18. Sure has been a hot one the last week or so, 2 weeks or so. Everything's looking good, starting to get some figs. Hope you enjoyed the tour this week. Thanks for watching.